Determining whether to take over a parent's healthcare choices may be a challenging and stressful process. It is crucial to approach this issue with caution and compassion, keeping your parents' welfare in mind. In my book When Is It Time?, I'll go over some things to think about while deciding whether or not to assume control of an elderly parent's healthcare, as well as some advice on how to assess what kind of care they will need. Either a nursing home, assisted living, home healthcare, geriatric case manager, and so on. A parent's cognitive and physical capabilities should be evaluated before determining whether to take over healthcare choices for them. Your parent might not be able to make wise healthcare decisions for themselves if they are suffering from cognitive decline, such as memory loss or disorientation. Additionally, you might need to take control of your parents' healthcare if they are physically unable to handle it themselves, such as by being unable to take medicine or go to doctor's visits. The living status of your parents is another thing to take into account. You may need to make healthcare decisions for your parent if they are living alone and are unable to take care of themselves in order to protect their safety and well-being. It's crucial to take into account your personal capacity to handle this obligation and to think about whether you have the time, energy, and resources to adequately fulfill this job before taking on the emotionally and physically taxing task of providing care for an elderly parent. If you are doubtful of your capacity to fulfill this duty, you might want to think about enlisting the assistance of a professional caregiver or geriatric care manager. It's important to be upfront and honest with your aging parent about your choice to take control of their healthcare once you've decided it's time to do so. As much as you can, include them in the decision-making process and explain your thinking. Holding a family gathering and inviting other family members to participate with everyone's opinion and approval may be beneficial. This may guarantee that everyone is on the same page and that your parent is getting the finest decisions possible. The legal aspects of decision-making and guardianship should also be understood. You can seek advice from an elder law specialist attorney who can explain your legal alternatives and the conditions needed to be designated as a decision maker. Making an advance directive or durable power of attorney for healthcare, which appoints someone to make healthcare choices on your parents' behalf should they lose the ability to do so themselves, can also be helpful. Although having this talk with your parent might be challenging, it can provide you both peace of mind and guarantee that their desires will be carried out in the case of an emergency. In general, choosing whether to take over a parent's healthcare decisions is a difficult process that involves careful thinking and honest communication. You can make sure that the best choices are being made for your parents' welfare by evaluating their cognitive and physical capacities, taking into account their living environment, and being aware of the legal implications. I go over these details extensively in my new book, When Is It Time? Navigating the difficult issue of nursing home placement. In this book you will read my notes and thoughts about trying to find the best care for your parents when so many options and obstacles are present. Most people don't know where to start, so I hope this book will be your guiding light as you navigate these uncertain waters in the hope that you will find answers to the many questions that will no doubt arise. Everyone's situation is unique, but I have tried to organize and arrange many of the typical healthcare scenarios that a family trying to find the right healthcare path for their parents will encounter. There is a link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.